afternoon baseball for you now on the show, coming your way from venerable Fenway Park here in Boston. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next.
Boston Red Sox.
Eduardo Rodriguez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Eddie Rodriguez, quality left-hander, good changeup, good cutter action, big, strong guy. He's not going to be overpowering low 90s fastball, but he's a winning pitcher. He's pitched in a tough ballpark to be successful in at Fenway in Boston. If he's throwing strikes, you'll know early. He's a guy that pitches to contact. He should keep his pitch count down in this one.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Throw over to first. And the runner back safely. That brings up Wander Franco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Row, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. So now to the plate, Fred McGriff. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there. That really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Here's the 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Fred McGriff goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Runner goes for third. He swings and misses. Throw down. Throw won't get him.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The set and the 1-2. Bogarts has it. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the opening half inning. Tampa Bay held scoreless in the top of the inning. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Chris Archer is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you'll know Chris Archer's good if he's able to throw that high fastball up in the zone. He's primarily a two-pitch pitcher. A good fastball he'll ride up in the zone, and a hard slider. Not really a true slider, more of a slurve, kind of in between a slider and a curveball. One of the keys for Chris, establishing first pitch strikes with either of the fastball or the hard off-speed pitch.
Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, no balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
The pitch. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard drama. It's grand salami time. A solo shot for Wade Boggs. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Not shortstop.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A 1 pitch on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
No outs, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He's coming off a multi-home run game. And when you start hitting 2 home runs or more in a game, that means you are swinging the bat pretty darn good. I want to see how they attack him this time around.
First pitch of the AB now.
1-0.
1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Rousseau is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, David.
Now the Red Sox DH, David Ortiz, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0. Ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Arozarena gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. Second inning coming up, and Boston has the early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Michael Brasso. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Now here's the first offering. Manuel Margot is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Down the third baseline. Boggs fields it cleanly. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in is J.D. Martinez, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. 3-1 to Martinez.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And the next up will be Alex Berdugo. And he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Dwight Evans, the batter now. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 1-0.
2-0.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 2 out, nobody on. Two and 2.
I got to count 2 and 2.
Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Down in order go the Red Sox. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Excursion back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermeier settles in to start the inning. First offering as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. He'll try again, 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
At the plate now is Brandon Lau. First pitch on the way. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Randy Arozarena. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
Arozarena is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Stepping in next, Wander Franco struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Arozarena leads off first with 1 away. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, they already hit 1 home run, and I thought they had a second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
Standing in now, Fred McGriff, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Martinez. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Up next for the Rays, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
1-0. Here it is. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And Tampa Bay has taken a 4-1 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
So here's Mike Zunino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Rays lead it 4-1. Digging in will be Christian Vasquez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's
and he
too
takes
high.
this one high. 1-1. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
1 and 2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Rosarena has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kike Hernandez. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled off. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate now, Wade Boggs. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He'll look to duplicate his first at-bat when he homered to open the inning. One strike now from Archer. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Sliced hard down the left field line. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Shot towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint here, where you get the first two out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your two boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Three and 0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. Flew out last time up. Ready. Here's the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the backs, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Bogarts on second. Fox on at first with 2 down. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Kiermeier able to track it down for the 3rd out. Red Sox settle for just the 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Mike Brasso digging in at the plate. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Too high.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Manuel Margot, grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. This is foul right side. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So here's Kevin Kiermeier as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runners on first with one down. Little chopper back to the mound. Knee high, he barehands it. What a way to get it out. 2 gone now. That was exceptional.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Now into the box, Brandon Lau. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Yeah, and he wasn't fooled at all by the changeup last time. Kept his hands back and absolutely destroyed that ball. So I got to think he's not going to see a changeup in this scenario right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Still 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
2-2.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. There's a drive out to left center field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 5-2. And he's safe. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Randy Arozarena as he grounds one briskly to short. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's now 5-2 in favor of Tampa. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Kiermeier, and it's off the green monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Alex Berdugo digging in now. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The right fielder,
Into the box, Dwight Evans. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Count now, a ball and a strike.
That's a
Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Ball 3.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
With
2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or potential double play ball.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Vasquez.
In now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
He's been really effective in this one so far. But it's interesting here that with a couple of guys on base, he seems to be not trusting his stuff quite as much. Kind of messing around the strike zone a little bit.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Here now the 2-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Count 1-0.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 hit club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. First pitch of the AB now. And he'll take a look at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Hitters count. The pitch. Left side, but well fouled. The set and the 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And this is a great example of what happens when you can't find the strike zone. The first walk of the inning looked harmless enough, but this one brings a runner home. Self-inflicted wounds are always the hardest to swallow.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Looking to minimize the damage here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Verdugo, the runner at third. Vasquez at second. Boggs at first. 2 out in the inning. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
A ball and a strike now. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. On to Lansdowne and gone. And good for him. Wander Franco has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
To the plate now, Fred McGriff. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hernandez onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
If he's going to dial up 2-0 changeups and have a good feel for it, this offense is going to have trouble breaking through against this guy.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, Dwight Evans.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino.
No, that's
2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
On the ground for the shortstop, Boggs. Reined in. Throw on to Fox gets him to retire the side. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Middle of the afternoon here at Fenway. It's the Rays 6 and the Red Sox 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox.
Here it comes.
1-0.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
The designated hitter number 34.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Up to the plate now is David Ortiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here it comes, 1-0. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermeier's got a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D.
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Michael Wacha enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. J.D. Martinez will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Look, now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Stepping in now, Alex Berdugo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Standing in now, Dwight Evans. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The catcher,
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's it.
Four runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 2-1 to count. The set and the 2-1 down the left field line and deep, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. He gets out of the jam, and the side is retired. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ryan Brazier takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso.
Michael Brasso.
Here's the first pitch.
Inside ball.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
Up high, 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away, is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermeier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermeier, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a throw over.
He's safe.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's it.
And that
Ball
misses
2.
2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2. Margot, base runner at first with 1 out. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Brandon Lau will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Swung on and missed.
I got to count 2-2.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So Tampa's batting order turns over and set to go. Randy Arozarena, he bounced out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
That's the ball.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 2 down, runners at first and second. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Into the box, Wander Franco. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Nope.
And he misses with it, 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And another foul ball. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And it's fouled away. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Matt Andriese gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman.
In now, Fred McGriff, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the Rays 10 and the Red Sox 4. Now at the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. His career line against Waka. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run.
Hernandez.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Boggs.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Wade Boggs. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number two.
Boggs.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit in the air to shallow center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and that's not what they needed, down 10-4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Now the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogaerts. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
At the plate, Michael Brasso, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Ball even at 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Berdugo calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Manuel Margot.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Manuel Margot. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's just 1 for 6. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Zunino stands at second with 2 gone. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Kevin Kiermeier would be next. Hit back up the middle. And he'll reach first safely.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging bunt infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Kevin Kiermeier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now the 2-0 home. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Popped up. Boggs has a play. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. They're up comfortably, however. It's 10-4. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
The first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Now the pitch. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out, swinging the bat.
And there's a base hit on the line. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs. But they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter giving that bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Colin McHugh comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Rousseau has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So now to the plate, Alex Berdugo. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
This pitch is popped up. McGriff shading to his right, 2 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Dwight Evans.
Next up, Dwight Evans. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1.
Runners
no
at the corners, 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Two balls and a strike.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Gotta think it's going to be a fastball here on 3-1. He definitely doesn't want to walk the bases loaded.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count to get a fastball. He gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Christian Vasquez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And 2, here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Ortiz over at second. Evans on at first with 2 down. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Rays 10 and the Red Sox 5. Darwinson Hernandez will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Darwinson Hernandez.
And now, Brandon Lau. He went down on strikes last time up.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
First pitch on its way.
Ball.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready with the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First delivery to him. High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Berdugo. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Wander Franco.
Wander Franco coming to the plate again as we look back at his 2 home runs in the game so far. The most recent back in the 6th inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 1.
The 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strike. Yep, that ball went out.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
2 out, nobody on.
Aye.
3-1.
Down to 3-1.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
The batter.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game, and 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Fred McGriff is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Nothing doing for Tampa. They still lead it, though, 10-5. Andrew Kittredge is on to pitch
Now
out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36, Andrew Kittredge.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
From the stretch. The 0-1 delivery. Sent on the ground out to second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Next up is Wade Boggs. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0.
That's ball 2. 2-0.
Hit out towards second. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
So now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Hit in the air to center field. On the move is Kiermeier. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Jimmy Fox.
Now it'll be Jimmy Fox. Singled in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. Now a high fly ball headed for the corner and left. It has the distance, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Ready on 1 and 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Boggs at second with 2 down. Count remains full. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They've got some work to do. It's 10-5. Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Adam Ottavino.
Into the box, Fred McGriff. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ottavino is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that could cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey! Count is 2-1. No, that's down.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Three-two pitch. Now that's popped up. Boggs is there. 1 out.
The third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
One out, nobody on. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Pitch on the way. 3-0. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Hernandez waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Next to stand in is Mike Zunino. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's 1 for 2. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Yeah.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Berdugo waits on it. And that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. They still lead it though, 10-5.
Your
Nick
attention,
Anderson
please.
Enters the game from the
Now,
pen, and because
for
this is a
Tampa Bay,
non-save situation,
number
it's
70,
evident that they're just
Nick
trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
First offering. David Ortiz is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here it comes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Now the 2-0 home.
Nope, outside.
J.D. Martinez will be next. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 3-1. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next, here is J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
In the dirt here. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Grounder down the line at third. And that's in there for a base hit, his third hit of the game.
The center fielder, number 99.
So the next to bat will be Alex Berdugo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1. Nope.
In his career versus this pitcher, small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. Ortiz on second, Martinez on at first with nobody out. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Here now the 2-2. Hit softly down the line at first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Standing in now, Dwight Evans. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's way off balance with the swing there.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Runners are at first and third, one away.
That's a ball.
And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. To 2-2 now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a four-seamer right there, but get back to that two-seam. It's what his MO is.
Swing and a liner. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
The batter, the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Now to bat, Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Grounded to third. Reined in to second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they end this thing with style, turning that double play to preserve the win. That's what we call finishing strong.
10-6, the final score in this game. The Rays led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Michael Wacha claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eduardo Rodriguez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 10 runs, 13 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Red Sox, 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.